Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. On today's show, we're going to take care of detailing this older car. It's a 2006 Toyota Corolla. So many of my viewers have asked me to show all the steps necessary to restore an older car. So without further ado, let's go ahead, start the video, and show you all the steps to take care of this bad boy. Hey guys, welcome to the show. So we're going to first start by inspecting the vehicle. So here on the hood, we notice that there are a lot of swirl marks in the paint, as well as scratches. Some are light and some are very deep into the clear coat. The headlamps are oxidized by the sun's UV rays. We're going to have to take care of that. A closer look onto the hood, and we can see that there are a lot of scratches, a lot of swirl marks. So hopefully the two-stage polish will take care of that. Again, on the side of the vehicle, we can see evidence that the paint is oxidized and dull. We're going to have to restore the depth and shine. On the trunk lid, you can see that there are a lot of scratches. Some are actually very deep, so hopefully compounding and polishing the paint will take care of those scratches. Here, a typical area next to the door handles where a lot of scratches can occur. The tires are actually very dull, so we're going to have to take care of those. Inside the vehicle now, we can see that the carpets are heavily soiled and we're going to have to clean those. The seats are soiled. We're going to have to take care of the plastics, the trim, the moldings, bring everything back to life, clean the windows, so on and so forth. Alright, so step number one is the pre-wash with the use of a foam cannon. This is very important to help loosen up the dirt and grime. As usual guys, like in all my videos, I made sure to include links to all the products used in this video in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. I usually like to start by cleaning the wheels because they're the dirtiest part of the vehicle, so spray some tire and wheel cleaner onto the wheel and scrub it up. Alright, next up, we're going to clean the paint. To do so, we're going to use the 2-bucket method. So we have 1 bucket to rinse the dirty mitt, and then we actually have the wash bucket, which contains the soapy solution. When cleaning the paint, I like to start with the top part of the vehicle and then work my way down, as the lower portion, including the rocker panels, are usually the dirtiest parts of the paint. I also wash the paint using the straight lines technique. This way I avoid making swirl marks. So chemical decontamination is done by using an iron remover. You simply spray it on to the paint and the wheels. You let it dwell for 5 minutes, and when the product reacts with the iron particles that are embedded in the clear coat, it turns purple. Make sure you rinse the chemicals off. So the second step of paint decontamination is the use of a Claybar in combination with a clay lubricant. You basically spray the lubricant onto the paint and you rub the Claybar back and forth very lightly, and this will help remove any embedded contaminants that are left behind in the clear coat. When drying the paint, I like to use a waffle weave microfiber towel. So for this vehicle, we're going to perform a 2-stage polish. So essentially it's a compound followed by a polish. So basically what we're doing with the compound is removing all the scratches and the swirl marks, and the polishing stage will bring back depth and gloss to the paint, as well as taking care of any minor scratches left behind during the compound stage. I like to use microfiber cutting discs, so in between each panel it's very important to use a brush and remove all the gunk from the microfibers. Because we primed the pad before use, you'll notice that we don't need a lot of product when actually compounding the paint. When you're done polishing the paint, it's very important to use an isopropyl alcohol mix to remove all the polishing oils and make sure that the surface is neat and clean before the protection stage. Alright, so for the protection stage, I decided to use a very high quality carnauba wax, this one in liquid form that I applied with the polisher, but you can also apply it by hand, and if you want, you can use a paint sealant or a ceramic coating. Once the wax has dried up to a haze, simply use a microfiber cloth that you'll fold in fours and you'll buff off the wax. I claybarred the windshield during the claybar stage to remove all the embedded contaminants from the glass, and also when cleaning the glass I take the time to clean the wiper blades as well, so you spray some glass cleaner on the microfiber cloth, you pinch the wipers and you clean off all the gunk. Look at all the gunk that was on the blades, this is crazy. A good quality tire dressing not only brings back the gloss and makes the tires black, but it adds the final finishing touch.